All right, welcome to today's webinar on how to make money from your creativity, even if you are new to art. I won't be here to waste your time. I'm going to make this as short as possible and get straight into the business, or into business of the day. Before we get started with tonight's webinar, quickly check this out. Okay, it's important to check this out so you get to know, the kind of results you want. Now, this opposite 3D wall, 3D POP ceiling done by a student of the program, which was sent to me as a testimonial of what he was able to learn from the program, right from the comfort of his home and got his first project. And that's what he was able to come up with. Pretty much amazing, right? For a first trial. So this was also done by a student of the program. I'm going to show you the students as we get into the program and so many more students testimonials in the program. So you get to see what you'll be able to do at the end of the program. This is something you can do at the comfort of your home and yeah, without much stress actually. In as much as you have a laptop or a phone or a tablet, in as much as you have a device that has internet connectivity, then of course you can actually take on this program and you can actually deliver.
Yes.
For you guys to be Muslims and Adi Yorubas, you have beautiful English. That's my compliment.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you so much.
And yet, 40 years of living in Nigeria, I have not met a Yoruba.
Well, I'm impressed. Thank you.
Very impressive.
I'm glad you actually love the creativity about resin art and craft. Yeah, the resin art and craft training, we've actually had it ongoing for the past 3 years now, and at the moment we have students from about 12 different countries. Including yours, which is from Pakistan now. It's going to be 13 different countries, which is actually amazing. I'm actually glad because one of our goals is to actually reach out to 30 countries, to train people from 30 countries, and I believe that's actually fast.
So I don't know what country you're listening from, but at the moment we have 15 countries in this program right now, over 6,000 plus students. And so I don't know where you're listening from, I don't know where you'll be registering from. It might make it the 16, 17, 18, 19, or even 20th country. Our goal is to reach out to at least people from 30 different countries and train them on this resin art and craft training, because we try to make it pretty much easier for anybody, or regardless of your country, the training, the mode of getting the training, the materials, and also the community, right? This actually help people from any country to achieve something as beautiful as this. Okay, so if you want this kind of result for yourself and more, then make sure you stay to the end of this webinar, and I promise it's going to be one of the most life-changing decisions of the year for you. Okay, now, but here's a disclaimer: this webinar you're about to watch is for people who are willing to work and ready to take action. That action is pretty much on point, because if you're not ready to take action, then this is not for you. And also, I'm also big on this is not free. This is not free. You are not here to actually come and learn another or consume another free content that might or will most likely change your life. Whatever you pay attention to, or you pay money for, it's actually going to be worth it, and it's going to help you to focus your energy on. So yeah, this is not free. So but I must warn you before we also proceed. I'm trying to filter, so in case if you think this is going to be free, you can actually just close the video right now, right? And also I must also warn you, if you would like to join the high level income business earners working from the comfort of their home, then you must spend at least 45 minutes to stay to the end of this webinar. Very much important, because everything I'm going to be stating here is going to help you in making decision and help you to actually get started with your resin art and craft journey. Okay, now if you're not ready to make sacrifice of spending this little time on something that has the potential to change your financial life, then I advise you right now you spend more time on watching Netflix, you spend more time on scrolling the social media. Even today, most likely you spend more than that amount of time on scrolling through the social media, and you've just been consuming people's content, right? This is an opportunity for you to be able to learn something, and then you give out something that people would now start consuming, and you make money from it, because everybody's content on the internet space you're consuming, they're making money off you. So why wouldn't you be the one to start creating? Why won't you be the creator that will create something that people would actually love, that will inspire people, and that will make people want to actually connect with you, and also making money from it? So that is what the opportunity I'm giving you right now. So, but if you feel it's not, then fine. Now, before we continue, also, this is the third time I'm actually giving you a disclaimer. Okay, so That's because I don't want to waste your time if you feel this is not for you. Okay, so before we continue, once again, I want you to take away any form of distraction because, like I said, you need to actually give in time for this, and then I don't want you to be distracted. Okay, so if you're actually done, then good. If you're done, then good. If you're actually in an environment that is quite conducive for you to be able to go through this webinar, then perfect. Now, we want you to know that you are part of the lucky to people to be among this few set of people that will be opportunity to learn this hottest skill on planet Earth right now. So make sure you stay to the end of this webinar once again, okay? Now, who is this webinar for? I need to state this is who this webinar is for, okay? Very much important. So if you probably think you're not part of these people that I'm stating, then obviously this maybe I can help you, right? If you're a 9 to 5 worker, if you're tired of earning peanuts and you want a flexible way of making more money while you create time for family, then this is definitely for you. I hope that makes sense. 9 to 5 worker, you're tired of earning peanuts, you're tired of being yelled at your boss, yelled by your boss, and you're actually getting peanut at the end of the day, and he's not, taking care of, family expenses. You're not even able to save from the money you're actually making. Even if you're saving, it's quite, like the peanuts you're actually saving. It's not really just okay, and you really just want more because you want to build a dream life for a family. You want to be the man, you want to be the woman, the supportive woman and family. As a man, you want to actually be able to actually do more for your children. Send them to a good school. You don't want to be owing school fees. You want to be able to buy that dream car. You want to be able to actually live that luxury life. You want to be able to take care of your family in general and yourself. Then this is actually for you because this skill actually has the opportunity to help you to achieve that. Okay, if you're an undergraduate or a graduate who is here to find bearing on what you need to do, right? But you want to learn a high in demand skills that will help you to make a lot of money, right? So whether you're in school, your college, and then you just need something to keep you afloat because it's actually something unique. So that's why it's a very high in demand skills regardless of your country, right? Because students from different countries are getting clients from different countries. I hope that makes sense, right? So because we teach you how you can get clients both online and offline, so it doesn't matter if it's within your vicinity, right, within your state, within your country, or within or outside other countries, or so outside your country, sorry. So yeah, this is actually for you. Okay, it's actually for you. If you're a sit-at-home housewife who wants to make an extra source of income while catering, while catering for the family, then this is also for you. You want to support the family. You don't want to be idle, sit at home. You want to be doing something. You want to be creative with your time. Okay, you want to be able to make something out of your time, right? Yeah, you don't just want to be at home, the sit-at-home wife. Then this is way perfect for you. Because apart from the fact that this is actually fun to do, you also get to make money from it. If you're a creative or a lover of art, this is way super perfect for you also because this improve or increase your creativity level. This makes you better in every way, and you're just going to love what you're going to be learning from this because it's actually improve your creativity, like I said. All right, so if you're anyone who is looking to generate an extra income legally, please, the word is legal because we don't do it legal here, okay? So this is way perfect for you also, okay? This help you to create another extra source of income. This help you to should I say, make money from creativity. This help you to beautify your home. This makes you look unique, or make you to create anything you'll be making from the skill unique, because whatever you make from resin is always unique. It's always not out there, okay? And whatever is unique is what rich people want to pay for. They pay extra money for it because they want people to come to their house and like, how did you get this? This is actually very, very unique. How are you able to actually do this? Where did you get this from? Rich people love that. Even, we actually do love that. Come to, your house, your home, and, people see something very unique and like, this is actually quite unique. How are you able to get it? So people pay more for that, okay? People pay more for that. People pay for different things, but yeah, unique is one of it, okay? People pay for luxury, and resin art and crafts actually gives the luxury, okay? People pay for class, people pay for status, people pay for health. Do you get, right? And mean any amount for those things. And resin art and crafts skill actually falls in one of those things, okay? Which is the luxury, the class, okay? The status, because it actually just gives you a whole different vibe entirely, okay? So yeah, welcome if you're still here. This means you actually fit, and yeah, congratulations, yay. I can now go ahead and tell you what I have to tell you about this program, okay, in general. But before then, okay, here's my promise to you. One, at the end of this webinar, you're going to learn a step-by-step guide on how you can start making all those beautiful items you saw from the adverts in the Resin Art and Craft program, okay, whether you actually saw me from Instagram, from Facebook, from YouTube, from TikTok, from anywhere you see my ad from, or probably a friend shared you this, I want to promise that whatever you see that actually got you here, that made you be like, damn, this is nice, I'd like to learn, then you'll be able to make that in the program. I'm going to show you how you can do that. One. Number two, I'll show you some beautiful resin artwork you can make yourself when you start this journey with me. Okay, and I'll show you 2 different offers that can get you started immediately. Number 3, you're going to learn how you can add the skill alongside your other important daily activities. So even if you're a breastfeeding mother, sit-at-home wife, okay, you're receiving your pension, you're a hardworking man that has other streams or that want other stream of incomes, then this skill is for you. If you're undergraduate, you're a graduate, this is for you. If you are someone who just wants to make an extra source of income legally, then this is actually way for you. Now, at the end of this webinar, I'll be rewarding over 10 persons actually, $150, worth of gifts. So if you actually watch to the end, you might be lucky to be part of those 10 persons. And trust me, this is something you will not want to miss out on, okay? Yay. So let's go, guys. Now, who is this person? This person you're seeing on the screen is Adam Maruf. I'm popularly known as AJ. AJ means searchable. So, I mean... Yeah, you can actually search up for my name on Google, and you have more information about me on my social media handles, right? And what I do already, I'm a pioneer. As a pioneer in digital space, I'm a digital content creator. I'm a digital marketing strategist and the CEO of mycoven.ng. And I also co-found Resin Mastery Academy, which is the program you're about to enroll on for right now. Okay, so you will see my socials when you search for my name, Adam Maruf. Okay, and to make it easy, you can just search Adam_MARUF _AJ, and you'll find my socials you'll find me on almost every social media you know of, chunking out content that can actually help you as a business owner, right? Or as someone that is about to get into business, or as someone that is about to learn a profitable skill. You'll find a lot of my content that actually help out with that. So yeah, that's me. And this is a golden opportunity about this program, okay? Number 1 is you do not need a special skill, okay? It does not require you to be techie. You don't have to be techie. Like I said, if you can hear me, you can see me, then you can do this, honestly speaking, with your device. Because the learning curve is very, very comprehensive. So if this is perfect, even if you're sit at home or you receive your pension, like I said, it's quite very easy. Because yeah, I mean, this actually takes less of your time to do, I promise. And age, there's no age barrier here. Maybe there is, but yeah, we have an 11 to 13, about 11 and 13 years old child in this program, and we have even a 70 years old person in this program. So which they're doing pretty much well. And you're going to see some of them, right, as we proceed. So to show you that to some extent, the age bracket is actually fair enough for everyone or anyone that wants to play, right? So only few people knows about the skill on like fashion design and baking. Yeah, you will agree with me that if you check into 10 homes, you see children that people that are into skills like baking, fashion design, makeup. I'm just saying these are like popular things that we know of that has been existing since like forever, and it's what people have been doing. And right now, it's not really making much difference for people because I don't want to say it's actually overpopulated, right? The industries people are actually getting to go into lately, like the fashion design, getting to learn and all that, right? I don't want to say it's overpopulated because I am a big believer of something, right? There's always a unique way for you to get into anything. But unlike all those industries, this is actually pretty much new. And the fact that it's new, it also has different segments you can play in, okay? Unlike fashion design, right, it's quite limited, right? Maybe you can create clothes for babies, for adults, but this one you get to create, or you get to actually learn different things, ranging from jewelries, decorative items, like you get to learn how to make like key holders, chain, mirror, wall clock. You get to learn how to make like tables, how to make resin POP wall, floor, ceiling. You get to learn how to make a whole lot, you get. So you get to now decide what industry you want to play in, right? So that's why I said there's so many segments and you can learn everything. So maybe if this is not working for you, you can just switch into this. It's still the same industry, but the industry is way big, right? So that's like the advantage of learning the skill. Okay, so if you're a carpenter, interior decorator, event planner, if you're an artist, this is way perfect for you because you can easily incorporate this into what you're doing already. So, and if you're not, then stay with me because you're about to actually become one of the finest artists in town. Okay, yeah, and like I said, this is strictly for beginners. Like, in fact, way for beginners. And if you're not a beginner, if you're an intermediate, also this is for you. If you're a professional, this is also for you because it's actually enhanced what you've actually learned so far. So good. So yeah. Now, these are testimonials from people making amazing things from the course. Like on the left hand side, the thank you, mommy and daddy is like the is it 11 or 13? I can't remember. Yeah, old child that I told you about, right? So these are some of the amazing things she was able to create, and yeah, the mom registered her for the program, and look at the amazing things she has been able to start creating with her hands. I mean, a child. So that's how beginner this can actually be for you. Like you don't need to have a set hand skill level before you can do this. You can do this regardless of your level. So whether you're just starting, you have no knowledge about resin art and craft, is your first time, you can do this, I promise. Right, the middle one is actually made by one of the best students in the program right now. Her name is Someya, and right now Someya is doing exceptionally well. She's doing pretty much well in the program right now because she now even have a physical store, right, where she also sell resin items and deliver worldwide. Yes, the worldwide, because yeah, she delivers to people in different countries and in our country also. So yeah, it's meant for Nigeria, and like I said, this is the opportunity we give in the program, right? In the program, we actually teach mini importation course. So this actually helps you to actually get material regardless of your location at a much cheaper price. And she become an importer of material. She started small, and right now she's a fucking multi-millionaire right now in the industry, right? Just by focusing on the aspect of distributing materials and also taking clients' job. Okay, so you can search for on Google also to Sumaya Abdullahi, and yeah, you're going to see her page, and she's doing pretty much it. She's one of the student that I'm really proud of in this program, and some other student I'm going to show you. Okay, so on the right hand side is a pastor. Yes, a pastor, right? Learned it. He was hell bent that he wants to focus majorly on the interior, which is like the floor, the wall, the POP, and they got the job after 1 week of actually getting into the program. Okay, and he needed an extra guidance on how he's going to deliver, and he asked for my parent, and I thought I was going to guide him all through with the project. Now, there is one thing about the community for this program is the fact that you get to meet people that are probably within your vicinity in the community, right? That you guys can actually work on projects together. Because, for example, you can meet someone that's been in the program for a while now and has become, let's say, an expert, right, in the program, and then you're just a newbie and you got a project that you want to work on and you're not confident enough to take it, okay, because probably it's your first project. Then yeah, you can meet people in the community that are within your vicinity that you guys can do the project together and then do profit sharing, and that way you guys will even learn on site. Okay, so that's an advantage that this program actually gives, apart from the mentorship, because obviously you'll still be mentored directly by me on projects, okay, so that you can actually deliver well. All right, so yeah, these are actually more video testimonials. So
hello guys, take a look at this. Are they not beautiful? What if I tell you you can craft something like this? All these are done with chemicals. This is called resin art and craft. You can craft jewelries just like earrings and necklaces. You can craft decorative items like these frames. You can even decorate these tables with this chemical. Now
that's Modern KB. Is popular as Modern KB on Twitter. He's an influencer, and he has much influence on the social media to some extent, and that's one of he's a student of the program. Check this out.
Hey everyone, my name is Aisha, popularly called Nasrin. So I'm starting my resin art and craft business today. These are the items I'm going to start with. I'm going to start making key holders today. I've not yet created a name for it, so you can help me suggest a name for it. As you can see, I'm well fitted, as in my hand gloves, my face mask, and then my apron. Stay tuned for the finished product. Hi everyone, so like this is the finished product. Can't believe I made this. So we have the customized one and the one that's not customized. As you can see, this one is plain, and then it's going to be for 1,500 each, and then the customized one is going to be 2,000 each. That's going to be customized. Then
so you can see that's a chart in the program, and these are more testimonials. On the left hand side is a resin floor done by a student. It's an opposite 3D floor done by a student of the program. And the middle, you just see, I just want to express my deepest gratitude for the amazing resin art and craft you created. I learned so much. I was able to make so many things, and it has helped me to create a beautiful piece of art. I never thought I would be able to make something like this by myself. I am already seeing myself in my own company. That's a resin comb and some amazing other stuffs, right? Tray and all that. So that's to tell you how amazing this program is and how comprehensive it is. And these are first projects. Like the people that send me this, most like it's their first trial, and they're doing pretty much well, as you can see. Now without another students, okay, right? I gave her, the guidance on how she can make something like this. That's resin work lock, and she was like, I will try, And the next thing she sent it to me, and that's not so bad for a first trial. Now I know you can't wait any longer for me to unravel how you can start your resin art and craft journey, and in less than 10 minutes anyways, I'll explain what this program is and how it can help you to be creative and make a lot of money, okay? Now, this is Resin Mastery Academy, known as Rema, not a musician anyways. Okay, it's a Rema musician, so in case if you don't know, yeah, or depending on where you're listening from, but Rema is a musician. So, but then it's not Rema, it's not a musician. This is Resin Mastery Academy. It's a step-by-step guide on how you can achieve, guide to start achieving your resin mastery. Okay. Now, what is Resin Mastery Academy, known as Rema? Resin Mastery Academy is a comprehensive digital course designed or created to teach you a step-by-step on how to create various jewelries and decorative items using resin. We do not offer physical training for now, and that's why we have been able to go far, right? So reach out to people in over 14 to 15 different countries. And I don't know where you'll be listening or when you'll be listening to this, this live. So yeah, my main room, I have actually reached out to 30 countries already, which is the goal. But that does not mean we are stopping there. When we get to 30, we'll actually expand our mindset to actually get to 60 and maybe to 100. Yeah, so whether you're interested in making earring, pendant, bangles, wristbands, or even other female related jewelry, then this course is going to teach you all step by step. And additionally, in this course, you will learn how you can make decorative items like resin lamp, wall frames, wall clock, trays, book covers, pen holders, candle stands, key holders, coffee tables, trinkets, storage box, and many more. And not just that, the Resin Arts and Craft course also have a section that teaches you how you can install epoxy resin on the wall, on the floor, on the POP ceiling. And these are what we call the 3D metallic and flake installation. I'm going to show you that, okay? And this course didn't just end here. In the Resin Art and Craft course, you will also be taught how you can make resin chair, resin table, resin stool, kitchen countertop, and a lot more. And that is why this Resin Art and Craft course is the most comprehensive and detailed course you can ever come across. And it's an all done for you course. So it's a course you can go through at your leisure time without stress, okay? Something you can go through at your leisure time without stress. Now, the course actually has two aspects, which is the theory and the practical aspect, okay? So the Resin Art and Craft course combines both theory and practical knowledge to enhance your understanding, okay? And this actually is going to help you, or is going to help you to really get started. And yeah. Okay, so real quick, let me get something. Yeah, okay. Sorry, the light just tipped off, okay? Now, the theoretical aspect of the course explains more of the resin artwork, which makes understanding the practical aspect of the course much more easier. And the course has guaranteed that if you pay attention to it, there is nothing you cannot craft using resin. Okay, so the theory aspect is to tell you that this is, the amount of this you need for this, is the amount of this you need for this, is how you need to do this. The practical aspect show you how to do it, okay, step by step, okay, all detailed and comprehensive enough for you to be able to go through at your own leisure time, because the online program. Now, get to go through this, okay, real quick before we proceed. Check this out, guys.
Hello guys, this is Adam Maru, one of the course creators of the Rema program, and with me here are two amazing students of the program.
I'm Adriana.
And I'm Fatima Noha.
Alright, Adriana, Fatima is nice to have you guys here. I want you to actually tell me, there's been a misconception about this program, the online program, that if you are an online student, it will be difficult for you to actually learn from this program and all that. So far, so we're being one of the students of the Rema online program, what do you have to say about this program?
Personally, I would say I prefer the online version of this program because you literally don't have to do anything. You can do it at the comfort of your home. I mean, who doesn't like comfort?
The reason why I like this course so much is because even as a 9-to-5 worker, stay-at-home mom, a student, you can still get this course because it's a pre-recorded course and you have lifetime access to it. So you actually have no excuse to saying that it's an online course, I might not have time for it. And yeah,
that's quite amazing. That's what do you have for someone that's not in this program?
You're missing out on the big time something.
You hear what you said? You're missing out on the big time something.
And fun too.
All right, so pretty much these are some of the students of the program. Check this out real quick also, because they are literally stating the facts. You're missing out on a big time something and fun too, okay?
You are the most important project you will ever work on. Your mindset, your emotional maturity, your ability to keep showing up when no one's watching, and the quiet daily work of becoming someone you're proud of.
So this project you are looking in right or watching right now is done by a student of the program, and in fact I actually gave her that project to work.
We spend so much time building lives that look good on the outside, but the real transformation happens within ourselves. in the choices no one sees, in the beliefs you challenge, and in the habits you choose when comfort would have been easier. There is no finish line for personal growth. There's only deeper self-awareness.
Now, this project was done by a lady. Yeah, in fact, a 21 years old lady. So her name is Karen Nissa. You get to meet her, and this project is currently in my apartment. So I get to just outsource it for her because obviously I get to support some of my students by giving them projects to work on. And right now, whenever I have projects like this, I just outsource to her. Okay. So that's the advantage you get, okay? So I might actually get a project in your country, in your location, and probably because you're a student over there and I believe you're doing pretty much well, I can give you the opportunity to go ahead and take on the project in as much as you're going to disgrace me.
Let me give you a sweet story about how I came up with this. One thing is, first of all, is there's a wall clock here, and one thing is nature is just timeless. And the fact that nature is timeless, I decided to actually do like the deep sea, and then this is like, the waves, basically. So you can see this, and then this is like the stone, the seashells that you actually see, the beach and all that. So guys, this is like a real stone that we embed with resin. That's one sweet thing about resin. You can just, it's just creative. You just come up with something and then you achieve it. Now, come on, look at this, guys. And this is you can actually achieve this. You can do this, right? You can learn this and you can actually become one of the best students in the program producing something timeless as this. If you like to learn, just reply to what
So yeah, that's just me. Anyways, that's right. Now let's take a look at the images of what you'll be learning from the Resin Mastery Academy. Okay, so you get to see some of the things you get to learn. Everything I'm going to push here is project being done by students of the program, so that you can actually get to see what you're about to learn. Okay, so yeah, you'll be in this program. You're going to be learning a lot. I already said them, but then I'm just showing you them so you can see the book covers I talked about, the pen holders, the jewelries, and all that. You can see them right on your screen. And the mirror I talked about, and the storage box and every other thing I talked about, right? Look at them right on your screen. All this made by a student. The Karen Nissa student I was talking about that actually made that table. She was the one. Any project you see Karen Nissa, then you should know it's done by that particular student I talked about that made the table. Okay, and so many more students testimonials also. Now let's take a look at what you'll be able to do when you study the part of the floor, the wall, and the ceiling installation I talked about. So this an example of what you're expected to be able to do. So these are 3D wall, POP ceiling, and floor. Okay, I hope you are able to see what I'm showing you before I move to the next, so you have an idea of what you're going to learn. Okay, so we have different floors. We have the 3D floor, we have the flake floor, we have the metallic floor, and this what you are expected to be able to do in the program. And this another project that was actually being carried on by Faisal. Is going to be one of the tutor in the program, and this is a project that was currently finished. Okay, so that's a resin wall and a resin POP ceiling. So these are some of the things you'll be able to learn how to do, okay, and from the program, okay, with our guidance. Now this is a third section. Now how many sections? Third. Okay, this is a third section of what you'll be able to learn how to do in the program. Like I said, you're learning different things in this program. Okay, there are different segments, all right? So I'm going to explain everything to you bit by bit, and you're going to see what would actually interest you and how you can get started. Okay, now the section of the table, chair, and countertop, these are things you're expected to be able to make, right? These are things you're expected to be able to make, right? And we have another section which is called the EcoCraft. Okay, now this EcoCraft, I talked about it, okay, but it's part of what you'll be learning in the Resin Arts and Crafts program. Okay, so and the EcoCraft, you'll be able to learn how to make all these amazing things you're seeing on my screen right now, right? So this is actually made by a student of the program. Her name is Adiza, and you can see she sent in a testimonial of what she has been able to do in the program. Okay, so these are more testimonials, okay, of what you'll be able to learn in the program under the EcoCraft. Now we have another section which I did made mention of, okay, which is called the candle and diffuser. We are always upgrading this program, and that's one of the beauty of it. Okay, whenever there's an upgrade, you get access to the upgrade for free, okay, in the program. That's if you're actually in the right aspect of the program. Okay, so in the candle and diffuser class, these are what you'll be able to learn how to do. Okay, we have different type of candles, and then these are for the diffuser. Okay, so the most diffuser you get to see things you get to learn. Then we have another section in the program which is called resin lamp. This was recently added as an upgrade in the program. Yes, this resin lamp was recently added as an upgrade, and yeah, this is resin lamp, an example of resin lamp, and yeah, this is more resin lamp creation. Now that's my picture, right? That's my picture over there. That's my resin lamp. This was a gift, anyways, by a student of the program, and yeah, I believe that you'll be my next testimony, and you'll be able to do something way perfect, and be able to give to your coach, right? Some of those amazing things, because yeah, it's just amazing. Now let's go in depth with what you'll be getting in the Resin Arts and Crafts course, right? You've seen everything you'll be learning. Now what does it entail? Now the Resin Mastery Academy program is further divided into two different phases, okay? Two different phases. And the first phase is this. I'm going to tell you, but whether you're a beginner, like I said, or you are ready to master advanced techniques, then we have tailored packages to suit your goal. And each of them come with unique bonuses to set you up for success, okay? Now, the first section is the Resin Mastery Academy for beginners, okay? This is for those that just want to remain in the beginner aspect of this training. They don't want to advance. They just want to, like, for those, like the name implies, beginners, okay? Because in the beginner aspect is where you're going to be learning how to make resin jewelry and decors that I showed you earlier, and these are some of the sample of what you'll be learning. You can see it on your on the right hand side, okay? All right, so the jewelry and decor, the pen, the book cover, the bookmark I showed you earlier, the frame, the key holders, the resin mirror, the tray, the storage box, trinkets, all of this is under the resin jewelry and decorative items. So that's like one section, right? You remember how many sections did I mention total that you'll be learning in the program? I think 7, right? I think about 7. And thus beginners, you're going to be learning 3 sections, okay, out of the 7. And the 3 sections, the first one is the resin, jewelry, and decorative items, which I actually explained some of the things you'll be learning there. And then the second you'll be learning is the EcoCraft / gypsum, which is like the part of the interior, which I showed you earlier also, okay? So it helps you to be able to create things for home decors, how you can add decorative items, and how you can create this marble effects, okay? And yeah, I think I showed you earlier, okay, what the EcoCraft / gypsum look like, okay, or looks like, okay. So we have the third section, which is the candle and diffuser, which I also showed you earlier. So you'll be learning how you can, the supplies that you need for the candle making, choosing the appropriate color, the right fragrance, and also the diffuser. So these are things you're going to be learning in the beginner package. So just like the name implies, these are things that obviously you need to even start with as a beginner, okay, that you need to go through, okay, as a beginner. So our academy is like you know, a modern school, but you know, online modern school, that you need to go from one stage to another, okay, from this class to this class, from this class to this class. You cannot skip classes, okay, because we don't want you to make mistake, okay. You need to learn from the basics, right? You need to learn from the basics, and this is just the basics, okay. And in the basics, these are what you're getting. And in the bonus for the basics, you're going to be learning a mini importation course, how you can actually import regardless of your location, right? Import materials or anything, gadgets, whatever. It's a full-blown course on its own, okay, but it's added as a bonus. So it's not just resin that you're going to be learning how you can import other things, okay, regardless of your location. Now you'll be getting an entrepreneurship guide. That's how you can be profitable with the skill. We are not just teaching you the skill, we are teaching you the business of the skill. Makes sense? So we are teaching you how you can also make money from the skill. That's a bonus, okay, entrepreneurship guide. And the third is the vendors / suppliers. We give you access to vendors and suppliers, okay. It's different from the mini importation course, okay. With this one, we give you access to vendors either within your vicinity, okay, or suppliers that can supply regardless of your location, okay. So which makes getting access to material quite easy. So that's how we've been able to get students from almost about 15 different countries right now, right? Because we make this available. Two major things that some skills fail to actually make available, okay, which I said, like the first one is the how you can get materials, which is very important, because what's the essence of learning the skill without learning how you can get materials. And the second, how you can monetize your knowledge, how you can make money from the knowledge. So this beginner package covers that, okay. It covers that, okay. So it's for those that just want to remain a beginner, okay. You just want to be a beginner, you don't want to go, you don't want to advance, then this is for you. And the second package is the resin mastery, okay. I didn't make mention, okay. For the price, it's actually $100 at the moment, okay. So regardless of the location, I believe you can convert you know what $100 actually is, right, regardless of location, okay. So but we are doing a discount for the first 10 person. So for the first 10 person, you'll be getting access to the beginners package for $50, okay. After the 10 person has taken, the 11th person will be paying $100, okay. So, and this is not the marketing strategy or anything. Once the 10 slot is gone, that is it, okay. So before you even make payment, I'm going to tell you that make sure you confirm, okay. So you check it out on the website and see if the offer is still up at the discount price before you even make payments, okay. So you would know if you're part of the first 10% or not. If you're not, then you just go ahead and you pay your $100. Okay, so the second package is called the Resin Mastery Academy, in brackets masterclass. Okay, masterclass. Now this is a full-blown course. But I mean full-blown course, this encompasses everything that can set you up for mastery, that can set you up for a full-blown course, or sorry, for a full-blown business in this semester. Okay, this sets you up for the business. So the Resin Mastery Academy, which is known as Rema 1, the masterclass, right? And what you'll be learning is this. First of all, it has three phases, right? It has the beginner phase, it has the intermediate, then it has the professional. That's why it's a full-blown. It means everything in the first package, which is the package 1 in beginners, you are getting everything in this masterclass without paying it. So you don't have to pay. If you're going for the masterclass, you're not paying. You don't have to pay for the beginners. You're getting the beginners for free in the masterclass, because the masterclass once again encompasses the beginners, the intermediate, and the professional. That's why it's called the full-blown masterclass. So everything I've made mention of in the beginner class, you'll be getting it in the masterclass, which is the resin jewelry and decor, the pen, the book cover, and the bookmark, the frame, the key holders, right? The EcoCraft / gypsum I talked about, which is the second section, which will learn the home decors, the decorative item. Then the candle and diffuser, where I talked about where you can get, you make candles, and diffusers. So yeah, if you can see, they are like, still the first top things you're going to learn in the masterclass. Like I said, you cannot skip the process, okay? You need to learn step by step before you now move into the intermediate, okay? And that's where you get to now start learning how you can make things like the 3D wall installation, okay, that I showed you earlier. You can see one here, wall installation, where you get to learn floor, where you get to learn POP ceiling, right? Then we'll now move into the one that is much more advanced, which is the resin table, the stool, and also the countertop, right? Then you also get to move into the resin lamp, which I told you was an upgrade recently in the program, and then you will now move into the POP ceiling. Okay, so the masterclass is full-blown, and one of the biggest advantage of the masterclass is this. In the masterclass, whenever there is an upgrade in the program, so let's say maybe right now I actually I'm working on this upgrade, which is going to be a resin door. Yes, how to make resin door. Yes, door that you know of, right? How to make them. They are beautiful, and yeah, I'm currently working on that. So if that comes in as an upgrade into the program, in the masterclass you get it for free. Just the way those that registered last year did not have access to the resin lamp and the resin table, because the resin table, the stool, and the countertop and the resin lamp, they were all upgrade that we made this year. So students that registered last year got access to it for free. You understand? That's the advantage of the masterclass. So let's say for the door, once it's ready and it's been updated in the course area for the masterclass, you get access to it for free. But for the beginner class, you will not get access to it. You have to pay for it as a course on its own. So for example, this resin lamp right now is being sold for $30. You understand, right? But those in the masterclass are getting access to it for free. So it's a one-time payment that covers any upgrade coming into the program. But as a beginners, you'll be paying for any upgrade that you want. So maybe there's an upgrade on when we did the resin table, stool, and countertop, it was $50, right? But those in the master class got access to it for free. So those in the beginner class will choose if they want to go for it or not. But yes, you can migrate from beginner to master class, but it means you are paying for the master class course entirely when you want to migrate. So you can see. So that's the reason why I said if you're going for beginners, it means maybe you just really want to focus on only the beginners. You don't want to upgrade. Then in the master class, you are getting a certificate. There is no certificate in the beginners, because we cannot certify as a beginner anyways, right? So there is a certificate for the master class, because it means you've gone through every rigorous process that actually gets you up for mastery. Okay, that's why it's called master class. You get the mini importation course also like the beginners. You get a supply course like the beginners. Then you have a support group. There's no support group in the beginners. Okay, for the support group, it means you have more of like a lifetime mentorship. Okay, and in this support group, you get to meet students from other countries. You get to connect people from other countries, and you get to be able to make friends with them. You guys can work on projects together. You get a Q&A. We have a live section that we do once in a while. You get access to the live sections. So it just gives you access to a whole lot of open doors, okay? And you also get the guide on entrepreneurship also too, okay? So which is how you can sell, how you can write proposals, get offers from, because obviously based on what you want to focus on, you might actually have to start writing proposals, okay? Maybe for the furniture, maybe you start writing proposals to the furniture industry, people in furniture industry, okay? You can show this to your clients whenever they want to make furniture. You make furniture for them. Then if they want resin finishing, I can actually come in and do that, and we'll do profit sharing, or there's there are different proposal options, so it depends on the one that works for you. Okay, and you get to work people with those in those industries, so that it will be easier for you. It will be like a lead for a funnel where you get clients. Okay, without doing much, you don't need to run adverts. There's a whole lot of that. Don't worry, on the guide on entrepreneurship, anyways. So yeah, the masterclass is currently on for $150. Currently, right now, as we speak. But for the first 10 persons that will be taking the advantage right now, so which if you're part of the first 10 listening to me right now, you'll be paying just $75. That's 50% off, okay? Paying just $75. And yeah, if you're not part of the first 10, it means you'll be paying $150. Alright, so choose your package and start creating today. You have a limited time offer with bonuses, okay? And the price go up soon. You know that already, okay? Okay, so don't wait. Your resin journey begins right now, and let's create magic together. That's the word. Okay, I'm going to tell you how you're going to make payments soon, but before that, I've got something for you. Okay, I don't want you to just choose recklessly. I want you to see all these offers I have for you before you make your decision. And I bet if you stay to the end, you are going to make the right decision, because right now you wouldn't know if you're making the right decision or not until you see what I have for you here. Okay, now for those going for package 2, the masterclass, as an additional bonus, you'll be getting 1, branding. You teach you how you can get properly branded, okay? How you can brand your business. It's a course on its own, but you know, you get it for free because you're going for the masterclass. Entrepreneurship, apart from what you're getting on the guide on entrepreneurship, you're getting more like a mentorship directly from me. The bonus 3, you get the support group for life, access to support group for life, like for life. You get access to, because the other one is actually limited. So, but if you're part of the first 10 person that's going to be making payment right now, you'll be having a support group for life for the program. And number 4, you'll be getting the Rising Arts and Craft course, which is worth $150. Everything here worth $50, right? But if you're paying and you're part of the first 10, you're getting it for just $75 today. And you've got 2 choices, okay? You can either leave this webinar now and go back to your previous life of probably struggling to make ends meet, struggling to stack up cash for investments, or struggling to even help your family financially. Or you can get the Resin Art and Craft course, right? And learn for just a couple of days and level up your income financially. At least you know that you get to learn something. You get to learn something profitable that can actually set you up for life. You've got nothing to lose, honestly speaking. If you don't get the course, you'll definitely save up your money for, you know, food, for transportation, for feeding, you know, basically, which obviously you still spend. You can't, honestly, you can't even money is just like hair, like thin hair. It serves a purpose. That's the reason why it exists, right? So if you don't use it for this purpose right now, this purpose is going to take it. So if you don't pay $75 to invest in your knowledge right now, to invest in making yourself better, you're still spending on something else. You can spend on emergency. So why can't you just, you know, look in and say, this is actually an investment in myself this year to make myself better, to make me to become the better version of myself, you know? And yeah, in 30 days or less, you'll definitely see the increment in yourself, because every now and then that you learn something new, you become better, right? Whenever you learn something new, if you check it out, you become better. You become better than who you were, you understand, yesterday. So imagine learning something new consistently for the next 30 days, right? You would become a version of yourself that you do not actually even think exists. You understand? The creativity you never feel that you can actually, the things you think you can never do are things you now start doing, okay? So that's the advantage of investing in yourself, and I really want you to see it as that, okay? And so you can either use the money for something or worth it, but obviously maybe you enjoy it. You can buy new shirts, you can buy jewelries, you can buy a new car or something, but yeah, you enjoy it for the short-term period, because obviously once you start seeing it, like it's not new any longer. It's just something that you just decide to. But you know, investing in yourself, trust me, it just makes you better. It makes you cool. It gives you access. That's what people don't know, right? There's some conversation that you cannot get into because you are not there yet. Right here. Do you get? There are some things you cannot do because you are not there yet. You are, the version of you is not there yet, and that's the opportunity I'm giving you right here to learn something new that can actually change the game for you. Okay. Now check this out. Is this worth your money? The beginner and the master class. Check this out. Okay. The Rema 2 is the beginner. Don't mistake. So the Rema 1 is the master class. Like I said, the beginner class gives you access to all of this you're seeing. Okay. Which is the beginner aspect, and the master class gives you everything in the beginner class. And then you get access to the intermediate and also the professional, and you know, you get access to the certificates when you're done, and you also get access to the support group where you're going to be getting access to our support and our mentorship also, and you know, some of the bonuses. But that's not all. Okay, that's not all. That's not all. Check this out real quick. Okay, check this out real quick.
So these are the maroof. This is behind the scene. There's the resin wall. And the moment, this is the course creator official, currently working on the resin ceiling, the POP ceiling.
All right, so that's a job, an ongoing job. So I want
This
to make
is
this job.
This is awesome.
So this is students done by students of the program, and that's the resin floor. Send that to me. I want to make this fast. And that's another job done by Karen Nisa. That's an EcoCraft, okay? And the one that you saw earlier I was talking about, so this is a resin floor, the resin wall, and the resin POP ceiling that was done for the apartments, one of my apartment anyways. So we just decided to actually do something there. So this is just for you. What I'm about to do is for you watching right now. You remember I talked about the $150 giveaway, which I promised, and you will not see this in any of my sales funnel. Even if you go to the website, go and pay directly, you would not qualify for this, except if you are just watching this video right now and you check it up and then you see that you are still qualified, then that's where you'll be available, you'll be opportune to get this giveaway, okay? So for the first 10 persons right now watching me right now, okay, if you're part of the first 10 persons, one, you get access to my free live sections with top resin engineers, which is worth $50, but you'll be getting access to it for free. You'll be getting my free mentorship group, which is different, okay? And then you'll be getting a free video on entrepreneurship and a free ebook also, right? Directly from my own, should I say my vault, okay? So you'll be getting that, okay? And I have other special offer also, right? Which is worth $500, okay? This is still for the first, this is actually for the first 5 persons that I'll be paying right now. Now, remember, for the first 10 persons, I have this for you. But if you're part of the first 5% that is paying now, like now, as we're talking right now, right? Then I have 2 extra bonus for you, okay? I have 2 extra bonus for you. Number 1 is my 30 minutes mentorship call, okay? So when you finish learning the course on how you can start making money and build an online brand, this is going to actually worth $50, okay? I'm going to show you how you can start making money and build an online brand. If you're part of the first 5%, you'll be getting this as my bonus. Now I put this picture on the right hand side because I charge for it, right? My 30 minutes is $50. I charge for it. The moment, look at this, the moment you start to think you know everything and you can do it all on your own, just know you are setting yourself up for failure. I just had an important section with my marketing coach and friend Adam Maruf and how to scale my business, and all I can say is that it is worth it. There's a lot of money to be made in this internet space. I paid big bucks for this call, but it's worth it because obviously it's not free. So since I realized that when I pay for knowledge, it shortens the journey. That's what most of you don't know. Paying for knowledge shortens the journey for you. YouTube, okay, go on with it and let's see how far that will get you. Because who is going to mentor you on YouTube? Who is going to actually tell you that this is the short learning curve you're going to go through? Who is going to put you through when you actually make mistakes? That's the essence of paying for knowledge, right? And that's when I said bye-bye to free stuff. I pay for knowledge and access, and I will never give it away for free ever. So when you actually get to pay for knowledge, right, you definitely become better. Like I said, it makes the learning curve even shorter for you. So I charge for it and I charge him for it, and then he appreciates it, and then you get to post it as a testimonial, which I screenshot and show you guys. But you'll be getting it free, right? You'll be getting it free because by being part of the first 5 persons that's paying right now. Now look at this. I'm also the top affiliate on the platform, on this platform. Award of Merit, Adam Marov, the top affiliate. So it means I've done a lot of things, I've learned a lot of stuff, right? And I've succeeded in so many and I've failed in so many, okay? And some of the things I've actually succeeded on, I do them pretty much well and I get good results from it, okay? So I end this, and also a free trip to 3 countries of my choice, and I also won a cash to it also. So I am actually a very good affiliate also, okay, when I was doing my affiliate marketing business. But as part of the first 5%, I'm also going to be, from my knowledge, because my dad's knowledge is actually like very huge. I've learned over 20 something skills so far, and flopping some, and I did exceptionally well in some. And so you get to benefit from this knowledge of my affiliate marketing, okay? I'm going to show you how you can be able to make at least a minimum of $500 every month, right, from affiliate marketing if you're part of the first 5%. Apart from all these things, you are learning this course, right? You'll be getting access to this, right? You'll be getting access to this. I'm going to show you a business model that can help you to make money from affiliate marketing. One. Secondly, you'll also be getting a 30-minute mentorship call with me if you're part of the first 5% that is paying now. Okay, so this is another giveaway. Yes, all of this is for those that are going for the master class. So this $150 giveaway, these 2 extra bonus for the first 5% to pay right now is for those that are going for the master class. Okay, that's the one for the $75 right now. Now this is also for those that are going for the master class. So I'll be giving out $500 worth of bonuses, which include 1, the Resin Business Startup Toolkit. So the toolkit that is going to help you to get started right away, right, to start practicing. Number 2, my content creation pack, which is the lightnings, the speaker, the mic, that will actually help you to start creating content for your business. And number 3, a tablet giveaway for one lucky participant. Okay, a tablet that you can also use to, film your content, do your job, and all that. Now, this giveaway is for the best performing students in the program. So if you are ready for something that could completely change your financial story in 2025 and beyond, make sure you're part of this first 5% now, like now. So this is how you're going to go about it. Okay, and before then, I have something for you again. So meaning that if you're among the first 5 persons to get started any moment from now, right now, you'll be getting all my 5 bonuses that have been mentioned in the past, plus my 2 extra bonus for the first 5 persons, plus this $500 giveaway opportunity. All this plus the cost is worth $1,500. But if you register right now, you get it all for just $75 right now only. Okay, if you're part of that. Now here's what you need to do next. If you want to qualify for the first 5 persons or 10 persons, first 5 persons, more bonus, 10 persons, bonus, 11th person, course. Does that make sense? Well, now all you have to do is just, I'm going to make the link anyways available below. There's going to be maybe like a button that will pop up, right, for you to be able to order, right, for I'll take you to the website. And if you don't get it, so you can just copy this link, just go to your browser or you take a screenshot, just write seller.com/rema1, and if you get there and you see it at $75, congratulations, yay, you qualify, right? If you go there and you see $150, still congratulations, at least you get the course. But yeah, I hope you're part of the first 5 persons or the first 10 persons, because if you do qualify, everything I've made mention of, you're going to see it in your course area. Okay, if you do qualify, you get everything in your course area. So I'll drop the link also. I'm going to pin it, like I said, it's going to be below, so you can easily just click, or you can just copy, just screenshot this and then make payment. Now by doing that, is going to give you an instant access to the Rema program immediately. And once again to order, this is the link. Okay, this is the link, and I'm going to drop the link also, like I said. So yeah, you see it below, just below the box, or you can just copy this, like I said, just screenshot or write down or something. Right now, this offer is only for just 72 hours only. The word 72 hours. Okay, and what then happens after 72 hours? The fee goes up to $150, and all the bonuses will be removed, and there will be no one-to-one mentorship any longer. So you'll be left to figure it out on your own. So while your mates who are registered are creating their craft and making massive sales, this will actually take you a while to achieve longer to figure out, because now there's no mentorship. So make sure you strive to be part of the first 5 or 10 persons. Okay, now these are frequently asked questions. How long is it going to take me to complete the training? If you have enough time, you can finish it in 1 week, but you have a lifetime access to the training. Please don't get me wrong, the program, you have a lifetime access to it. People that registered like 2 years, 3 years ago say I have access to the training till date. I'm just saying that if you have enough time, you're not doing much with your time, right? You can finish everything, the modules, everything in 1 week, right? You can finish everything in 1 week and you can start practicing. Do I need to have any crafting skills? No, you don't. Are the materials used in resin art and craft affordable? It's pretty much affordable actually, right? Is this an online class? No. Like I said, it is pre-recorded, so you can go through at your leisure time. Every student have their dashboard, and we don't offer physical training, please. Where can I be selling the things I made? Everywhere. How durable or strong is the resin art? It's very, very durable. Are the materials available and accessible? Yes, it's accessible, like I said, everywhere. And how much is the program? That depends on which of the package you're going for. And once again, access to having the community and certificates is only for the masterclass, right? And all the bonuses and the packages, all the bonuses I've been making mention of all this way is only for those that are going for the masterclass. Okay, now if you want to order, once again, just go to the seller.com/rema1 to order. If you have an issue with ordering, okay, just reach out to me by DM and I'll personally send the link to you, or just send me an email or something, or send me a message on WhatsApp. I'll send the link to you. I'll also drop the link in the chat, like I said, right below, where you can just click from there. Now, okay, quickly check this out, guys. Quickly check this out. Now, this is a project that was done in my apartment, okay, and some of the students were just on site. So if I come within your location, I can invite you for projects where you can come on site and get to learn. So this is the current table I'm actually using right now, right? And yeah, check this out again.
Hey guys, this is Adam Maruf, the face behind the Resin Mastery Academy. Now this is one of my work. This is a resin mirror. Okay, and over here we have a resin wall clock. Look how beautiful that looks, guys. It's literally working, right? And these are a couple of some of the artwork. This is actually a resin tool. I mean, look how amazing this looks, right? I mean, these are some of the things you get to learn in the program. And this is also part of the things we teach in the program, how you can make diffuser, candles, right? This is a resin lamp. I got this as a gift from a student in the program. Likewise, that resin lamp up there also, I got that also as a gift from a student in the program. These are some resin tools also that was made by me from the Resin Mastery Academy program. And also here we have the resin table. Now that's a resin table also. So these are some of the things you get to learn in the program. And if you would like to be in our academy to learn how you can make all these amazing things, then reach out to me or reach out to whoever sent this video and reply with what I am in and ask them if the program is currently on at a discount price. I'll see you in the program. Cheers.
So hopefully you get the program at a discount price. So once again, there's no age limit. So you can register for your kids, your loved ones. You can empower them with this skill in case if you are not interested. So once again, click the link, okay, seller.com/rema1 to order, and I also dropped it in the chat for you, okay. Now after payment, very important, okay, take a screenshot of this right now. After payment, okay, send your proof of payment to me that you've made payment, your name and your Gmail, okay, your name and your email or Gmail, anyone. So you can send it to my email, which is adammaruf11@gmail.com, okay, or you can send to my WhatsApp, okay, +234 8071 420 okay. So you can take a screenshot of this, send it to my WhatsApp, or you can send to my email, and I'm going to respond to you with your registration as soon as possible, okay. Once again, take a screenshot of this once you're done making payments, okay. Make sure you do that. Very, very important, okay. Once again, take a screenshot, send this to me after you're done making payments, and hopefully you'll be part of the first 5 or 10%. Now for the first 5, once again, this is what you need to do. This is the link to order. This is the link to order for you to actually get this program. And once again, this is how you get to send your proof of payment to this email or to this number to get started. Now, congratulations in advance. If you're among the first 5 or the 10% that will be learning how you can make so much money using this course, then start pricing your dreams, because if you're ready, then I will show you how it's been done, and I will see you in the support group. Cheers, guys.